I've made big money project managing my self-builds without all the headaches. If you too want to make big money, keep watching. In my free masterclass, I'm going to show you exactly how to get control of your self-build so you can confidently project manage and design. The first step on my self-build journey was overcoming my own objections and my self-talk. If I was to ask you to describe your own objections about your ideas of a self-build, what would you say? Can you think of a positive answer to your objections? If not, then it probably means you'll benefit from a bit of inspiration from me. But why is positive thinking that important? Well, the thing is, if you think negatively, chances are you will never make that all-important first move. By project managing my self-builds, I've saved the difference between the land and build costs and the gross development end value. Saving that difference gives you multiple options at the end of the construction phase. I would love for you to come and join me on my free masterclass and start to realise the self-build that you deserve. The second step I found necessary was to design my self-build so it was cost effective and practical for me or my target market. Most novices get this wrong. Creating a unique style that works for you or your target market is key for success. It may look good at the planning stage, but it needs to work when living in the property. So I will talk about that and much more in my masterclass. The final step is how I made tens of thousands of pounds project managing my bespoke self-build. It's crazy to me how much money some people spend on the development of their self-builds. In many cases, they end up with a property that wasn't anything like what they wanted. They just relied on builders and contractors to make decisions and supply materials for them. This is a very risky game to play, as builders will tend to buy materials and advise you on work that suits them and not you or your end goals. The end result of that will be you going over budget and not having your desired finish that works for you or your target market. It's so important to be involved with the project and the day-to-day running of your self-build so you're in touch with what's happening and when. But how is this done? Don't worry, I'll show you this and much more in my free masterclass. When I worked out these 3 steps, even I was blown away by how simple the process became. You see, I've been doing this on autopilot for years, but when I started helping other people build their self-builds, it was clear that just knowing the process wasn't enough. People needed detailed guides and how-to steps showing them exactly how to implement my system. So I've now created an online masterclass to do just that, and I'd like to invite you to check it out. So click the link to register and check out my masterclass. You'll not only learn the self-build method in a lot more detail, but I'll give you actionable information that you can use to take back control of your self-build immediately. So click the link to register your free place. We both know that if you don't see a clear way forward or have robust systems and processes in place, you're going to stay exactly where you are, stressed. But if you know it's time to make a change and radically alter the way you look at your self-build, ideas and plans, you know what to do. Click that link, register your free place, and let me help you design and project manage your self-build so that your dreams and plans actually become reality.